Corrie David and I'm a reporter for Wales Online. I'm here on the South Coast of Barbados, staying at the Coconut Court Beach Hotel. I've come to Barbados to explore the Celtic links between Wales, Scotland and Ireland and Barbados. It's something I didn't really know much about before coming here, so it's been really exciting to explore that over the last couple of days. So the Celtic Festival took place this weekend, which we were lucky enough to attend. It included a parade through Barbados Bridgetown Centre, and there was a Barbados marching band and also some bagpipers present, and we got to see the Barbados tartan, which was really interesting. I didn't know that existed. Some great music, and then we travelled to another location along the coast where we experienced some school children singing some Scots songs. There were some Celtic bands playing. We got to learn some traditional dance. We've done a couple of other things around the festival as well. We went to the archives where we were witness to some materials being signed over to Hello Barbados. So that was really interesting. We also got a tour around the archives and got to see how they work, what they do with all the documents when they get them. We've packed so much in. There's so much to see on this island. It's been really exciting. So we started off with a tour with a gentleman called Ronnie, who was so brilliant at what he did. We took a great tour around through the centre of Barbados. We went over to the east coast through Scotland, and we learned so much about the history. We visited the George Washington House, which is the only place that George Washington ever resided in outside of the US. We visited Independence Square, and that was something I really enjoyed. So there's this brick wall, and it's full of all the names that have contributed to what Barbados is today, and we were all able to go along, and a lot of the group visiting from Celtic backgrounds, we were all able to find our names. That was something that really surprised me. I found names on both my mother's and my father's side, and a couple of other familiar names from Welsh culture as well, so I'm really excited to go back and explore them. We went to the harbour bar extravaganza, I guess you could call it, and it was some local performers, and there was fire breathing, stilt dancing, loads of other dancing. There was a band and they played a mix of Scottish tunes and pop hits. It was great, food was amazing. We went on a catamaran cruise with cool runnings where we got to swim with the turtles. We got to see some shipwrecks, which was really exciting, and then just go swimming in beautiful water, which you've got to fit in at some point during the visit. We of course went to the archives, as I mentioned earlier. That was so exciting. Food and the people, both brilliant. Lush is what I've been teased for saying a lot. The people are so friendly. People can't do enough. They're always willing to have a chat, always willing to tell you a bit more about themselves, about the island. They love the fact that people are visiting. They love having visitors here and hosting. They cook amazing food, so tasty. For someone with a milder palate, they really catered well, which is really great. And so much fresh fish and things. Fish cutter was a great highlight, just from a local place along the coast. Really tasty and so accessible for everyone to get. Lots of rum. I've become a bit of a rum connoisseur maybe. So for the rum, we went to the St. Nicholas Abbey, and we got to go on a steam train all around the plantation that's been sort of rejuvenated as a museum. So I think that was done in about 2018. Then we got to have a tour through the house, see how rum was made, do a bit of rum tasting, and learn a bit more about the culture of rum and how it's come to be such a big export from the island with all the sugar plantations here. It's been really great to learn about the history behind that as well, and all the work that's gone into making it such a popular export for the island, and how much it supports the locals. It was really surprising actually, coming to 9 hours away on a plane. That was, that's a really quick way of getting here these days. So to learn that there's all these Celtic connections going back centuries and centuries, it's been really exciting to go and explore. We had our names on the brick walls, Irish, Welsh, Scottish names, I'm sure a couple of English ones there as well. So that was really interesting. I'm really excited to now take what I've learned over the last couple of days and go back and research more, and hopefully be able to come back to Barbados with a bit more knowledge about the Celtic connections. I never thought that so far away we would be able to find so much of home, and a lot of that is similar within the people as well. I noticed quite a lot of parallels between Celtic people and Barbadian people in the way they host people, the way they're excited to teach people about their culture. So that even though we're so far away, there's a lot of similarities you can draw between the two places. It has been a brilliant experience. I will be looking up my flights to return as soon as I can, once I've done a bit more research. Thank you so much for having me, Barbados, and I can't wait to return.